Hey guys, welcome back. This is Dan Tuka, here to bring you a video for a game called The Hallway. So this is another one of my blind run games where I basically looked at the title and clicked download. I really don't even think I read the description on this one, so I have really no idea what I'm getting into. This game's kind of an enigma. Even the title page, I really can't get a feel for what kind of game this is going to be. This could either be some kind of horror game or some kind of like atmospheric, psychological type mind game. I'm not really sure. The music could kind of go either way. I'm actually having some fun kind of thinking about this. Kind of genius, actually. I love not really having any idea what I'm about to get into when I hit new game. It's kind of exciting, you know? Do you guys remember when you used to go to an actual video game store back before they had them like online, and you actually had to judge a game just by like the cover and actually pick it out and buy it? Well, that's kind of what I like to do nowadays. I try not to do extensive research on games. I mean, I understand why some people feel to do that. I mean, it is a serious investment on some of the AAA titles, but these indie games, I mean, most of them are free, and if they're not free, they're usually pretty cheap. And Steam works pretty well. I've downloaded a couple of games on Steam without really looking into them, and you know, I played it for about 20 or 30 minutes, and I realized that this really wasn't a game that I was going to enjoy. And Steam's pretty good about giving you a refund on that kind of thing. But anyway, without further ado, let's get right into The Hallway. Whatever it is. Every night I wake up in terror, sensing something is wrong. I look up to find a hallway leading into my bedroom, where there should be only a wall. By the time I turn on the light, it's always gone, but as long as I'm half asleep it remains. Tonight, I've taken both sleeping pills and antihistamines to remain in that state between sleeping and waking. I have to find out why it's here and who made it, no matter how strongly I sense something horrible on the other side. Because there's only one thing anyone could ever find in this bedroom at night and they couldn't find during the day. Me, at my most vulnerable. Well, that's fascinating. Okay, am I a girl or is that a robe? Ryan. Okay, so I'm a guy, and this is some kind of robe I guess I'm wearing? Let's look around. My clothes. Though I felt a robe was better for the sleep experiment. Oh, I get it. It's like a sleeping type thing. So I guess this is set in the past. Nothing I need out in my apartment right now. And the ambient will kick into product placement. The idea is that I go to sleep, and when the antihistamines kick in, I wake up just enough to function, but not enough to dispel the hallway. Go to sleep now? I suppose I should. There doesn't appear to be anything else. God, I see it. Just like before. It's like part of my brain is fighting to keep the other part from believing it's there. Here it is. My nightmare is giving waking form. God, but it's dark in there. Still, if I take light, I'll likely wake up to the point where it disappears. It is only on the edge of sleep where the hallway can be perceived by a person. If I'm ever going to find out why it exists, it's now or never. Cool. Can I freaking save this game? I can. That is beautiful, man. Turn always dash on. Though I don't think it works, but okay, cool. Okay. Oh, hello. A large doll sitting on the floor looking up at me. She has almost sultry pout to her lips. If she weren't a child's doll, I'd swear her eyes were lascivious. Lascivious? And the truth comes out, dear viewers, that I, your beloved Dan Tuga, cannot read. Oh, hi! Oh, she has a cut on her forehead, thick blood dripping across her face. Something's changed about her expression. A satisfied anger, as if she's proved something. There's a tiny razor blade in her hand. Who would make such a doll? second, I thought I saw an old man sitting in a room, waiting and waiting alone for hundreds of years. All for someone to come and open the curtain on the other side to let him out. He turned towards me, and then I realized I was looking at a blank wall. Nothing at all. That almost rhymed! Alright, so what is all in here? A story of a... whoa. A story of a story of a story of a story. Of a story of a story of a story of a story. Of a story of a story of a story of a... Oh, I don't want to read it anymore. Okay. Oh, I still have 1 health though. So I am groovy. I have no idea what this is. It couldn't possibly be what it looks like. It smells of fresh sweat, choking me. Ew. What's this? Fetuses preserved in various stages of development. The oldest ones, black eye spots, follow me around. I can't tell if this would have grown into a human or something else. It stinks of sewage. I thought I saw something skitter past. I hope it doesn't have another way out. Ah, cool. The end of the hallway. A broken mirror. I never liked mirrors. The reflection they show me never matches what I'm expecting. Like, I don't look that way I do in my head, except this one somehow does match my real face. Shadowed and shattered. All the same clothes, or almost. The t-shirts have the slogans they say. I'm thinking about committing terrible assaults on the people around me. Ugh. Just like my bed. Right down to the quilt my grandmother made me. But tattered, impoverished. Judging by the position of the blood-soaked area, I mean he was bleeding from somewhere horrible. The blood is still glistening, fresh. The whole room smells of it. Did this just happen to me? I mean him? Or whoever this happened to? God, it's hard to keep your head straight here. A teddy bear. One of my old ones. Actually, the stuffing is coming out. It looks like curly hair, with bits of scalp still attached. Ew. I wish I hadn't touched it. Whoa, no pretense at the rest of my apartment. The door to my bedroom led right out here to the street. This isn't what the street outside my real apartment looks like. Not by a long shot. The decay makes it look like it's been abandoned for decades. But the smell is very, very alive. The scent of an animal, motor oil, and wet garbage. I don't see how anyone could possibly live here, but I feel like I'm not alone. Is it Silent Hill? Probably not. Oh my god. What? Looked almost familiar. Almost like... But no, that's impossible. Just a flash of sharp teeth and dirty nails. What? A sign in the shape of a heart hangs over a broken grate where the door should be. Crawl inside? Sure? Yeah, this looks just like my room. Just a chair and a telephone. Shall I sit in this suspicious room? You sit in the chair and it swirls around. The curtain opens to reveal a screen behind it. The lights dim as the projector spins on. The movie playing before you is you. Your entire life played out in front of you. After only a few years in, you can tell there's a difference. Subtle but vital. It's your life, but done better. Every mistake you ever made, if only you hadn't made them. Every thoughtless thing you said... I'm gonna lose this. Oh my god. Oh. Everything you said is something you cared about casually. The opportunities you missed out because of afraid, the blunders you made, and the lack of foresight, all done. Everything you could have been, everything you could have had, but never will, laid out in front of you. It's a work of incredible beauty. It's the cruelest, most painful thing you've ever experienced. I think I played that pretty cool. After putting the warm handset to your ear, a voice of infinite malevolence asks you a question. You respond, "Yes, I understand," because you do. After you hang up, you can't remember what the voice asked, or even if it was a man or a woman, only that the movie was somehow a threat, and you don't ever want to experience it again. Eesh. This place is kind of unsettling. Well, I suppose that's the intention. Whoa. Hey! You look like me, but in a red dress. Looks like a passage leading down into the sewers. Should I go down? Yes! Let's do it. A storm sewer. There's a green bioluminescence coming off the water itself, providing just enough light to see, but not enough to see what's lurking in the shadows. Okay. I guess I go this way? What does this say? Okay. A massive vegetation growing out of a passageway. I can feel heat pouring out of it. Let's go inside. The dark room is thick with humidity, the kind you can feel coating your lungs as you inhale it. The scent is familiar, though hard to place. It makes my head swim. The walls pulse as if from a heartbeat. Eesh. Small hole in the middle of the room between two pillars of twisted flesh connecting ceiling to floor. Reach your hand in the hole. Yeah, let's do it. You squeeze your hand past the wet flesh into the aperture. Pushing past the length of your elbow, it opens up on the inside. Searching by touch alone, you find a kind of tube. On impulse, you tug it, ripping it loose. You can feel a hot liquid gushing out forth from it. Oh, shoot. And the red color begins to drain from the walls. Whatever it was, it's dying. The hole, it closed up. The walls are gone. What? Okay. I guess I go back now. I think. That's the same. Okay. Hi, buddy. What's that sound? That's horrible. Oh, that's awful. I thought I heard the sound. There's nothing. Do I need to get out of here? Is that what the suspenseful music is telling me to do? A statue of a woman with a fountain pouring out of a crack in the vase. The woman looks at the crack with an expression of devastation and loss. I can see the bottom of the water with swirls and swirls. Excuse me? Why is the playground completely fenced off? What? I think I remember this playground from my side of the dark hallway. I think a kid got hurt here. Maybe a lot of kids. Damn, it's so hard to think about the past with these sleeping pills. Ah. I wonder if he died. Oh, is it the same room? Okay, so I try to leave and it just brings me back. That's kinda cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay, so was that all I needed to see? Oh shoot, now I'm stuck. It's not really just a cardboard cutout. Oh, let's rest for a minute. What could go wrong? Probably a lot. Oh. Looks like there was an earthquake. Whilst half the park has fallen into the abyss. Oh no. That's bad. Oh, whoa! How did I miss that? Wow. Hi, buddy. Oh, I can't talk to him. That noise. Are they trying to communicate with me? Alright, I better get back. I don't want to get trapped here. Okay. I better not let them touch me, right? Okay. I'm safe inside here. I'll call 911. And that's probably not the right answer, is it? Oh shoot. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay. Well, I think that's how it's supposed to end, isn't it? I'm not allowed to move, am I? Based on a true story. Seriously, I had visions. Okay. Well, that was pretty cool. Alright, that was fun. That was interesting. That held my interest the whole time, anyway. Wow, that was actually pretty good. Good job. I didn't see the developer's name. I went a little fast through the credits there, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. Good work there. I love the art and just the layout. I love the fact that you didn't feel the need to fill up every room. Like, I love how simplistic this opening room is. How it just, you know, it's the right size. It doesn't need to be any bigger. A lot of RPG Maker games, the rooms feel way too big because I think people feel the need to fill in all the empty space when it's really not necessary. Actually, this kind of closed off thing can kind of affect the player in a way. It can give the player that sense of being closed off and claustrophobic, which is good for a horror game. But yeah, this was a good game. Good job. I'm going to end it right here. As always, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Dan Tuga, and this is my outro.